There is nobody better to react to this Mandami madness than America's mayor, the former New York City mayor, of course, Rudy Giuliani, who certainly knows a lot about the significance of Little Italy. Mr. Mayor, welcome back.
Oh, I know Italy inside out and all their phones.
Yeah, you spent a little time there taking apart the mob.
I can
as
still
the US
see it
attorney.
in my mind.
Yeah, and
I can still see it in my mind.
It's amazing you're still alive. Zohran
John
Mandami.
Gotti.
Yes, you took a lot of these guys down. Now, Mandani under fire for this map of immigrant enclaves. It includes Little Yemen, Little Palestine, which I didn't even know was there, but somehow skips Little Italy. The Italian-American Civil Rights League released a statement noting Italians helped build New York City and accusing Mandani of wanting to erase Italian-Americans. Is that what's going on here?
Well, why are they surprised? I mean, I sympathize with them, and I'm with them, but I'm not surprised. He made it clear that he hates Catholics and Jews. I mean, he deliberately didn't go to the installation of Archbishop Hicks, who is going to be pretty soon the next cardinal in New York. That's the usual way they do it. I believe that was the first mayor. This is what I see written as history. 150 years, every mayor has gone. That includes Jewish, Episcopal, Protestant of all kinds, non-religious, and Catholic mayors. Now, he also didn't go to the Israeli parade. First mayor to do that since the time Israel's been declared free. Now, those are two of our biggest populations. It's not only Italian and Jewish, it's obviously many, many others. But as a mayor of New York, one of the things you have to be ready for is to honor all of those groups. I went to all the Muslim groups. First group I thought about on September 11th, after my people and getting them out, was to make sure there was no retribution against the Muslim community.
Yes.
Bernie Kerry put together, and we had a group to protect them, put together those groups. And for 3 weeks, every time Governor Pataki and I had a meeting, one of the mandatory reports was, what's happened in the Islamic community?
Yes.
What's happened in New Jersey? Is there violence against them? What kind of incidents do we have? And thank God we didn't have a major incident. And then I congratulated my people in New York for being such decent people. They didn't hold it against. You wanted to,
pardon me, bring everyone together, which is your point, and I get it. Now, I was born in Astoria, Queens, and somehow Mandani's maps highlight Little India when it comes to Queens. No offense meant for me to Indian Americans, but boy, in Astoria, we had a lot of Greek Americans, as you know, who probably
still do.
Yes, yeah.
Very good point. And Peter Vallone, I should get Peter Vallone on my show. Peter was the representative forever of the Italian Greek community in Astoria.
There you go. Spencer Pratt, who ran for mayor out in L.A., put out, something on X that basically said, this is not a mistake by Mandani. Quote, this is deliberate subversion. The communists, they must erase your history so they can demolish your home and make it their own. Do you have a broader concern here beyond Mandani in New York? All these socialists and communists in Colorado, Michigan, they want to wipe out Western civilization.
Well, I mean, it's a very dangerous combination in Mandami. It's what Antonio Gramsci dreamed of in 1910, 1920, which is a recomposition of the Marxist formula. Marxist formula was going to be the rich and the poor, the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. He decided we should do it on things that are more division lines. We can do it on race. That's a great one, and they use that a lot. But also, you can do it on these religious and ethnic divisions. And remember, Muslims, the extreme form, have been dedicated religiously to destroying us from the day Muhammad put it together. You can read right in the Quran that they have an obligation to destroy us, convert us or kill us, or turn us into indentured servants. That's right in the Quran. It's right in the book he took an oath of office on. I can read you the quotes from the surahs. So nobody should be. Every single New Yorker is stupid if they're surprised by this.
Exactly.
This is what he is dedicated to doing. But it isn't just in New York. Go to Dearborn, Michigan. Battles in some places in Texas over whether the Sharia law should take place in Texas.
It's crazy.
And I was laughing at that with my friends in Texas, who include all the people you put on the show. They tell me it's serious.
Yeah. They want the Quran in the
Well,
libraries. They don't
I-
put the
I keep-
Bible. They don't put the Bible in some of these libraries. Brandon Gill, the congressman, has been pointing that out. They don't want to put the Bible in libraries in Texas, but they'll put the Quran.
Yeah, if I were to tell you the things in the Bible that were ancient practices that are now, not done, like there was the stoning of people in the Old Testament. Jews stopped stoning 500 years before Christ, and Christ made sure with the incident with the woman who was being stoned, there'd be no stoning in the Christian religion. Mm-hmm. In the Muslim religion, practiced in a very orthodox way, you stone.
Unreal. Mr. Mayor.
So, why are we asleep?
Exactly. People need to wake up. We've got a crisis again in the Mideast. The president ordering more U.S. military strikes as Iran has been attacking these commercial ships. He's maintaining he's number one on Iran's kill list and that there may have been a threat to Air Force One when he was on the way back. Iran wanted to attack it. Take a listen to this. I'll get you to react.
Are you aware of any credible threat by Iran against Air Force One?
I have a threat all the time. I'm number one on their list before you. But if I go, you go.
Pretty chilling, saying, look, I'm number one on Iran's hit list. But it's very honest, and I think it's very brave of this president, knowing this is only going to put a bigger target on his back. He's now ordered these increasing numbers of U.S. military strikes. Are we headed back to full-scale war? You know a lot about Iran. Or is there any chance of peace sticking here before the midterms?
Well, there's no chance of peace. There never was chance of peace sticking with them. They're not trustworthy. It would be like doing an agreement with Hitler. Didn't we learn that lesson? I mean, we do an agreement with Hitler and he turns around and invades Poland or Czechoslovakia right away. And Chamberlain comes back scratching his stupid head. That's what you got here. And possibly, I'm not saying they're worse than Hitler, the same, but maybe in the terms of religious fervor, because it's all driven by this religious insanity, in many ways, they may be more suicidal than Hitler. Which is why they can't have nuclear weapons. They can't have nuclear weapons because nuclear weapons are dangerous enough in the hands of irrational people. You could have no world left. Mm-hmm. So the president, from the time I've known him, he and I would talk about this back in the 80s, that this regime can't exist, and us have a peaceful world. And they also are masterful manipulators of war for other people. Mm-hmm. They've rarely been involved in war except against Iraq, and they fought that to a tie. But basically, they get other people to die for them. And they take care of killing their own people by being, with the Chinese, the largest group on earth that kills their own people.
Unreal. Mr.
They've
Mayor.
killed 1 million people. They're probably not too far behind.
Yeah, and that's why the president's saying it's time to put this to a stop after 47 years. Mr. Mayor, America's Mayor Rudy Giuliani, appreciate your comments tonight. Thank you, sir.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.